Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be reading the continuation of Nina the Starry Bride, Volume 6. The last volume ended in the middle of this tournament that we're having at Galgada, and whoever wins the tournament is supposed to get Nina, except she was like, no. Uh, she had this whole conversation with the king who turned out to be a woman, the aunt of the princess, and she knows that she wants to go after Fortnite. So she was like, okay, I'll give you myself, but in return you give Fortnite to me, something like that. Which I'm still not clear how that makes sense. But yeah, whoever wins the tournament gets Nina and then gets Fortnite. That's the idea, the original idea. But also Taot, I think his name is, or Toat, or something like that. The youngest prince, I think, devised this entire plan where he released this really crazy prisoner and told him to kill Nina, and everybody thinks it's Prince. I don't remember his name, the one who likes guys. So that's happening. Then Nina threw herself into the arena, and then Az saved her. And Az's plan is to lose the tournament, but to make it look close. So anyway, he tried to save her, and then Sett tried to save her, and then Sett got angry that Az was touching her, so now they're facing each other. Let's get into the volume. Second. Okay. Okay, we have the two of them looking very intense. He has a gun. Sett has a gun. I think that's. I mean, he held a gun there. I don't know if Az is holding a sword or what he's holding there. Let's get into it. Nina the Starry Bride. Okay. Episode. Chapter 21. Didn't I tell you I'd kill you, Kachang, if you touched her again? Okay, damn. Halt! Ooh, everybody stops. Okay. You have violated the rule barring princes from entering the arena. Right. A sub isn't supposed to fight. In addition, you are fighting an unsanctioned private duel. As your king, I am first to punish you. The White Wing is disqualified. Oh, shit, Sett. And Sett is hereby confined to the tower for 1 month. Okay, damn. That went well. Please calm down, Prince Sett. We implore you to simply follow the king's orders. This way, princess. Huh? I'm fine. You must have been terrified. The criminal loved tormenting women and children more than anything else. Yeah. As Sett. Yeah, well, this all turned into a mess. Kind of your fault, I guess. She just wasn't thinking. She just ran into the arena. I mean, Sett. Nina. Oh, she called out to him? Oh, and Az looks shocked that she did, I guess. Okay. I don't remember the name of this prince either. I see. Okay, dude. The tournament kept going after that incident until only the 8 finalists remained. The sure favorites, the White and Black Wings, were both disqualified. Oh, okay. And the other wings didn't even make it through. So the fight over the beautiful princess sure fizzled out quick. The finals in 2 days aren't going to be very exciting. Oh, okay. I thought this was going to be more of a thing, but it's not. Then, as the festivities continued, only Sett was... We're sorry, princess, but we cannot allow you to pass. We were instructed not to allow Prince Sett to see anyone. Basically, he got sent to his room. Got grounded. Wow. Only Sett was locked away in the castle tower. Sett, like a damsel in distress or something. Fear not, he may not leave, but he has every comfort. It's not like his jail cell. But he can't see anyone, right? That's just wrong. He saved me. But these orders came directly from the king. And Prince Sett has always preferred solitude anyway. Please try to enjoy the remaining 2 days of the festival, Princess Alicia. Well, that's a tall order. In these circumstances. Princess, you aren't thinking of sneaking in, are you? How did you know? And please don't talk to the king yourself. You'll only complicate matters further. Sigh. Since when do you say what do you do what you're being told? I didn't want to cause Sett any trouble, and I bothered Az too. You sure did. Girl. I don't even remember why she threw herself in to the arena. Because he was facing Az or something? I don't remember what it was. Anyway. When I tried to help, I just caused trouble. Hold on a minute. Princess Alicia, you have a visitor from the Purple Wing. The Purple Wing is I think yours the guy liking dude. No, it's this guy. Okay, I don't remember your name. Hello there, Princess. Yesterday certainly was eventful, wasn't it? Are you down in the dumps? Prince Bido. Do you need something? Oh god, this dude, I really don't like him. You were almost like a goddess yesterday, but you appear to have shrunk quite a bit. Was that simply an illusion? Excuse me? It must get boring only partaking in the indoor festivities, and the tournament takes this middle day off, so why don't we go into town together? I don't want to. Ugh. I think I'll pass for today. Smells fishy. You're so guarded. I won't do anything. My lady soldiers will be with us. Don't you... Sorry. Don't you want to see the city? Just pretend I tricked you. Huh? Hey, wait, don't pull me. Just pretend I tricked you? What? I might want to see that. And Ikami isn't here. So she's not supposed to go? Is that why she's supposed to pretend he tricked her? Az! I was tricked. Okay. What? Seriously? What's going on? I thought the messengers would like to fully enjoy the festival before they go home, so I ordered them to tag along. Okay, what do you have in plan? I guess when he said I see, he was talking about Az having feelings, or her having feelings for him, or whatever. What in the world is Bido Taha thinking? I guess we'll soon find out, maybe. Ooh, a festival. The city looks pretty nice, I guess. Wow. I thought the same thing when I first rode in. But these streets are huge, and there's so many shops. And there are so many people, too. Everything's so much bigger than in Fortna. Makes sense. Isn't it a beautiful, bountiful place? How does it compare to Fortna? Isn't Fortna supposed to be super bountiful? It's a majestic studying place. It looks super prosperous. The Galgadan townspeople are all quite wealthy. Yeah, I don't see anyone who looks poor. All of them are? Wow. Is that because it's a major street? If the country's this rich, why do they want Fortna? That's a good question, actually. I mean, they have this, like, tradition or whatever of wanting Fortna, but I wonder if Az is enjoying himself. A slave trader? Oh, I can't believe they're doing it right out in the open during the festival. Fortna doesn't have slavery, does it? They don't have slavery, but they were slave traders. I guess they were from other places. Galgada, I guess. Those are conquered subjects from Telten. In Galgada, when you have money, you buy slaves. They do all the hard work, so anyone with a little money would want to make life easier. Even if that's good for the people of Galgada, what about the others? Well, they lost, so they've got to suffer a little, right? But it certainly isn't pleasant. Okay, person. I didn't expect him to make that face. Okay. I guess that's a sympathizing face or something. I wonder if Az saw that. What did he think about it? Say, is that black-haired messenger someone you have feelings for? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Huh? What are you talking about? Of course not. Or maybe he was one of your guards. And then you two grew ever more interested in one another as the days passed. He's just someone from back home. Haha, it's all right. I'll keep your secret. A romance between a princess and a guard. I love that sort of thing. It makes the heart race. This dude. Oh, this is one of those times when it's better to say nothing. I'll just ignore it. It's not like he found out Az is the king. In that case, what's going to happen with Prince Sett? Although at the moment he's locked up and completely out of the loop. This is going to make things interesting. Oh, I guess he was saying all of that. I was unclear. Okay. I knew it. This guy. Haha, it looks like you don't trust me. Don't worry. I'm not your friend, but I'm not your enemy either. Why are we supposed to make it that? Stop for a moment. The princess wants to take a walk. I what? I'm going to assign that black-haired messenger who appeared in the tournament to guard duty, so call him for me. Consider this a little gift for providing me so much entertainment. What did you even do? At the tournament, you mean? But only for a few moments now. Okay. So, we're spending time together. Yay. What does that prince have up his sleeve? It's okay. He doesn't know who you really are. He's just one of those princes that loves romance, and you got the wrong idea about us. He thinks we're a princess and bodyguard having an illicit love affair, so he's given us time to talk, apparently. Don't trust every word he says, and whenever you go anywhere, take Hikami with you. I don't like the idea, but keep her around when you're asleep as well. And for the time being, keep your antics to a minimum. Fair. As fair. We finally get a chance to talk, and he's lecturing me? Reminds her of when they met. Blah, blah, blah. Harumph. Oh, right. This is what he's like. We finally have a chance to talk alone. So couldn't he say something a little nicer? That monster was clearly after you. There's a chance. Are you listening to me? This is the only time we can spend alone. Snap. He's such an idiot. Huh? Nina, for God's sake. Oh. Try and catch me if you think you can. What? What exactly led to that? Wait a moment, princess. We mustn't get separated. Why is it in quotations? Is he like acting, I guess? But she's always pulling these crazy stunts. The damn Jack in the Box. Mwahaha. Grr. That didn't look like a grr face. Whoa. Okay, he's after her. Now he's getting serious. Oh, he's gonna catch me. Huh? I mean, there was no reason for me to run at all. Huh? No way, did he give up? But, as this might be our last. Where is he? Time alone together. Ever. I caught you. So, honestly, what were you thinking? As that's what I should be asking you. I hear out of nowhere one day that you're the king now. Then you show up here without warning, so I don't know what to think. And now you're talking about taking me back to Fortna? You're turning all my decisions on their head. It's so mean. Nina, you're jumbling up all my thoughts, and I don't know what to do. Tell me what you mean for real. Who's saying that? I don't know. I guess she's saying that. Sorry, Nina. I didn't say enough. I decided on that day you left that I would stand up to this fate of simply doing as the stars say. The threat of my life you were worried about is gone. The previous king is now but a bird in his cage. I am the one with the power. And I won't allow Galgada to have its way. There is nothing left to fear. What do you mean? There's still Galgada about to attack. So, I guess you have a plan of some kind, but you're not letting her in on it. Come back to Fortna with me. Go back to Fortna with Az. His sweet warmth envelopes me. Ooh, kisses. This is getting very close and intimate. Nina? I already decided that I would protect Fortna from Galgada. That decision is what's keeping me alive now. So, I can't go back to Fortna. Well, damn. But I'm glad I got to talk to you. I mean, it's not that surprising. I kind of expected that you would want to go back, but yeah, how the tables have turned. But I'm glad I got to talk to you. It's a huge relief. If you're motivated, then I know Fortna will be just fine. Oh man. But he was doing this for you, girl. I wish you should not have come here. You should have just forgotten all about me. Well, that's nice to say. I mean, the whole point was that he was doing this for you. Then this wouldn't be so hard. In my chest, there is a small flame. And you're thinking about Sett. Okay, well, you made a decision then. The person who found me and the person I found. This is what I wanted, but now it's kind of sad. It's ready. I'm a genius. Okay, dude. This is what I should have done from the start. No matter how monstrous their strength, if someone is all brawn and no brains, they're completely useless. Okay. Well, maybe not completely. That sent shivers up my spine, alone in his superiority. What are you talking about? Pure beautiful, my god of death. You mean Sett. You worship him like a... Oh god, that's actually kind of disturbing, my dude. Especially because he's your brother. But sure, you didn't grow up together, I guess, so... Still, creepy. So he doesn't want... He might have said something like that he didn't want. He wants Sett on the throne, maybe? I'm not sure about that, but he doesn't want Nina with him or something. If you're looking for Princess Alicia, you want to speak to me? Gosh, that does sound good for one's health. Yes, I'll be sure she gets it. Oh no, girl. She's being poisoned. Potentially. My king, we finally received reports from our spies. Under orders from the new king, the fortresses along Fortna's borders are being strengthened, they say. Are they? Okay, they're preparing for an invasion. Do they plan to stir up trouble? Our spies inside the palace have mostly been spotted and put on leave. They say they will need more time to find out anything more concrete. How shrewd. I had always heard this second prince was skilled, but I didn't expect him to be this much trouble. Is he really the son of that worthless king? Yeah, he's more of a something to be reckoned with. This may not be the time to sit back posturing, but in order to do anything to Fortna, we must take care of our territory of Telton. There are still signs of uprising there now, and I believe we need at least a full year or two to prepare. But in the intervening time, Fortna will be preparing as well. A swift attack is necessary. I've made up my mind. We will launch our assault on Fortna before spring. Yay. But I guess Az was prepared for that, hopefully, or something. I don't know. I don't know if he realizes that it's obvious that he's preparing for war, but hopefully he did. It's no matter. We have Sett on our side. Even if we have to leave it up to force, things will work out. With that demon with us. He doesn't want to be a demon anymore. Who is that man? Why does she make that face? Not seeing someone was never an unwelcome thing to me in the past, but now... Nina. He's thinking about her a lot. Maybe he's not so much a demon anymore. I don't know. We'll see. He might still be a demon, but, more... Like, it depends on, what triggers it. And now it might be Nina. That he's, we've seen that he's overly protective over her. Because she's, the only person that got close to him. To this degree. Ooh. Okay. Honey and poison. Sett is hereby confined to the tower for 1 month. Consider this a little gift for providing me with so much entertainment. It has been only 2 days, but it feels like they both lasted forever, and yet we're over in the blink of an eye. My brain can't keep up with this. What's this hairstyle? I don't really understand what's happening there. Is that our hair all the way down? Looking like, you know, these, like, I don't know, what do you call them? I forgot. Princess Alicia, this way to your seat. Please take the one near the king. Yeah, I guess she has, like, really long hair, like this. I mean, her usual wig or something, but interesting. Elaborate hairstyle, I kind of like it. Today's finals were fabulous. Are you disappointed you weren't able to be the prize? Oh, I think we're fine with that. Not at all. It simply proves that the winner was worthy of working directly for you, Your Majesty. They were brilliant. My only wish is the continued prosperity of Golgotha. I need nothing else. What a whole piece of nothing. This tournament turned out to be. Have you no apology for your rudeness the other day? Rudeness? Does she mean that? Bite my ass. Ta-da! I'm glad our king is so generous of spirit. You're one brazen princess. Why, thank you. Was that a compliment? Oh, who's missing? I see Az and the other messengers. You should not have come here. I didn't plan on telling him that, but I know. What unpleasant memories. She really surprised me with that. Rude, impudent. They blathered on about truth and what's proper. Watching you reminds me of them. Who are you speaking of? A friend? No one important now. They were unnecessary for my path in life. They may even be dead. Who are you talking about? Truth and what's proper, it kind of reminds me of Az and her, like, Nina's relationship with him. If this reminds, maybe it's a lover or something. I don't know. Oh, I see. King Na, you are mistaken. What? Which means there was someone like that in the king's life as well. Yeah, exactly. I believe that you're remembering this person means that you still feel for them. Okay, girl. Step forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. In 1 month, once Sett's confinement ends, Sett's, Crown Prince Sett and the Princess of Fortuna shall be married. Okay. This is what we came here for, but... Huh? But we really went the round way of like, the long way around to get there. What? Isn't this too much of a rush? We won't have time to invite the guests, and it will be winter by then. My king, why are you doing this? Surely you know that Sett can't even follow simple rules. In 1 month? Are you in any position to criticize Sett after freeing that dangerous criminal? Prince Yor. The ceremony will be in 1 month. That soon? But I still haven't. Oh, what do I do? My chest hurts. I mean, girl, you need to make a decision. Like, even if you can't decide about your own feelings, you have told Az to leave. Pretty much. You told him you shouldn't have come. Maybe you didn't mean it, but that's what you said. So, I mean, you marrying Sett is what you set out to do, and now it's happening. But okay, I mean, admitting to herself that her chest hurts is fine. You know, the fact that she's just having second thoughts or whatever, but as long as she doesn't act on it, I guess. I thought we had already said our farewells, and so messengers from Fortuna. I'm sorry I could not agree to that extension the new king asked for in his message. It was a sudden decision. I'm sure Fortuna's preparations won't be finished in time. We shall hold a more extravagant ceremony at a later date, so for the smaller one in a month, you can personally attend as representatives of Fortuna. Oh, they're staying for the rest, for the whole month too? Until the wedding? That was a declaration of war. They're going to install Princess Alicia and attack Fortuna before spring. Yes, you got that right. Since they're delaying us here, do you think they even intend to let us leave alive? Even if we made it back to Fortna, we wouldn't be in time, and I doubt our support to Telton has been sufficient. How can we... There's a way. Something only possible because we're here. But that's... Oh. What? I guess Nina's here? Princess Alicia. Huh? Why did I chase them? My legs moved on their own. Okay, so much for acting. There's nothing left for me to say after yesterday. I didn't intend to trouble you. What did you wish for during the Star Festival, Princess? Huh? There was nothing I could wish for at the time. We didn't get a lantern? That's fine. I no longer have anything to wish for. But that day, I realized something. Wishes are things born from having someone. So... all I can tell you now is that you will always have a place in Fortna. Yes. What I wished for was a place to belong, just one person for me. Tell me, what should I have done? Should I have trusted in Az and stayed in Fortna? Maybe, but you didn't. Why is he so kind to me after what I said? I mean... because he still loves you. And... but I don't know. I mean, it's like, I don't know if it's... if he kind of saw through it and was like, okay, you know what? Like, he still kind of... like it's not like he completely dismissed what she said, but he says, okay, you still have a place in Fortnite. So he's basically saying, you can still change your mind and come back with me, I think. Like, keeping it open for her, like, the option. But, okay. I mean, it seems like it's going to be, like, these two, I mean, I caught a glimpse of, like, what am I saying? Volume 16, and even then, there on the cover, there was Az and Sett, so it's going to be a thing for a long time, I guess, this triangle. I just wonder if it's going to be believable that she's torn between them for so long, you know? Like, at some point, like, you can't keep deliberating forever, I feel like. You have to make some kind of choice at some point. And it seems like she has, but now it's like, oh, well, she just kind of said it because she felt that that was the right thing to say, but she doesn't really feel it. And then he's telling her that she still has a place there. And I mean, I don't know. He's making me want to go back. Well, yeah, I guess that's his plan, really. I mean, it was all for her. I mean, he has no one but her, you know. He cares for her only. Sett also. They're kind of in the same position in that way. But it's a problem. It's the same girl that they feel so much for. Princess Alicia is still feeling down. Maybe she's worried because of the wedding being pushed up. Oh yeah, that stuff. No. This is a special herb that calms the nerves. It is good for relaxation or before bed. I highly recommend adding it to some beverage having honey and giving it to Princess Alicia. To mask the taste. I don't know. Does it have a flavor? This is the perfect time for it. And Princess Alicia loves sweet things, so I'll make sure to add plenty of honey. What is that? Hikami. It was a gift. I was told it's a relaxing herb, and to give it to Princess Alicia before bedtime. Good. You can tell that it's a poison. Is something wrong? Grin. Huh? Hikami smiled? I will handle it from here. You prepare her bedroom. Yes. I can see Sett? Sett! Yes, I will arrange it. You will? What's gotten into you, Hikami? Did you eat something you shouldn't have? She did come in possession of a poison recently. I'm sure you're worried, so I thought of a plan. Yes, I'm worried. I am worried. Sett. Want to see Sett. But I need some time before I see him. Okay. I have to wait until I've sorted out my feelings. And when is that gonna happen, girl? I don't know at this point. The king of Golgotha plans to put Prince Sett in charge and attack Fortuna. Huh? No way. Why? There is no other reason to rush the wedding. They must have come to the conclusion that taking their time would simply make Fortuna harder to conquer. But why do they really need Alicia anyway? Like, I thought they needed Alicia as a reason to invade, but if they're marrying her, I mean, if Sett is gonna marry her, I guess they'll find some other reason to invade. But I don't know why, like, it makes it so clear to them that they're going to attack. I mean, they are, but I don't know why the wedding is like the deciding factor. I mean, we've had this whole thing of like whoever gets Nina, and takes over Fortuna or something, but I don't know that it was. It felt more like arbitrary. I don't know if it. I mean, they do believe that I guess Nina is the descendant of this goddess or not goddess. I don't know, people who could talk to the stars or something like that, and this and not just the stars, like nature, and make it more bountiful. But why does that mean that they have to marry her first? I'm not sure. Apparently, Prince Sett is even more of an icon when it comes to battle than we thought. The army he commands will be the biggest threat to Fortuna. There is no chance that Fortuna, unused to war as it is, can triumph. No way! Isn't there something we can do? I still haven't even got enough foothold with working on the king. What can I do in only a month? What can I do? I believe it would be best for you to talk a little with Prince Sett. About what? I assume he doesn't even know he has regained the title of Crown Prince. Why not try talking amongst yourselves? Yeah, like maybe you can tell him that you don't want to attack Fortuna. If he's like the main force, he's kind of the key to victory, then convincing him not to go through with it, maybe it can help. I mean, I assume the king has more of a say, but still. But what should I talk about? And how much should I say? Take this herb-infused honey wine that Anne made for you. You can handle it as well, Princess Alicia. So share it with him. Oh, God. She wants to poison Sett now. Okay. That's going to be beautiful. I mean, isn't it a little bit risky to give it to her and be like, okay, yeah, share it? Did you say share it with him? Does she mean that Nina is also going to partake of it? Maybe she's like prepared for that eventuality and she has like an antidote or something. I don't know. Can I really talk to him? Wow, Hikami was right. The guards really are gone. I wonder how she pulled that off. The only guards are at the entrance to the tower. I will take care of them. You need only climb the stairs to the top. And so we're climbing. Is this hatch here a slot for food? So even the servants can go inside. The door only opens from the outside, but the key should be nearby. Oh, is that it? I mean, if the key's right there, the servants can go inside. I guess they're not allowed to, but like, okay. I came here like Hikami said, but now do I just ask him to stop the war? Didn't I decide I wouldn't rely on him that way? No, wait, I can't get my thoughts sorted out. Right now, I just need to see if he's okay. Okay. What do you want? I told you I'm not hungry. How did you... Grin. It was simple. There isn't a joint I can't break into in the whole world. Joint. Huh? Have you lost weight? I knew it. I should have brought something more substantial. You don't really eat sweets. Higumi said those were for me. This room's a lot better than I was picturing. Then again, I guess you are a prince. It is kind of a cell, though. He's like locked in one room. Did something happen outside? Looks like you're the crown prince again. Yeah, it's fickle how these things work. And our wedding's gonna take place once you're out of here. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's too sudden, right? I'm sure you want more time to think, too, don't you? I don't mind. He doesn't mind? Oh. What do you expect? He already... He doesn't have two girls that he's torn between. Yeah. Of course, asking is different. I'm so stupid. I didn't need to worry about all this. It's only that it's not that I only have 1 month left. I've got a whole month left. I'll get the king to change her mind, even if I have to ram her. All right. So we're invading Fortna after the ceremony? That's sooner than I was expecting. But Fortna stands no chance against us, even without proper preparations. No matter who or what shows up, I simply have to destroy whatever stands in my way. It will be no time before they're all destroyed. Okay. What a pain in the ass. Everything shows in your face. It's so annoying. You talked about what was going to happen to Fortna before, didn't you? Ow, ow. Relax. I'll only burn down the castle and its town. Although I will kill all who challenge me. But only a few, you know? What do you mean? You can't kill all who challenge you, but only a few. Unless there are only a few who challenge you. So... Oof. What the heck? Where does he say mean stuff like that? Aren't things tough for him because of his position? So, I don't understand a word you're saying. Don't hide it. If you want me to do something, spit it out already. Okay. Saying all this, please don't invade Fortna. Please don't start a war. Won't accomplish anything. There are a lot of people there I care about. How pathetic. Fine. Huh? I haven't exactly been fighting for Galgada's sake. I've simply been betting with the god of the underworld on whether I live or die. So if it's just whether or not I fight, then fine. Even if the king orders it, do I have to listen to orders? I don't know, don't you? What? I've only followed them thus far because I had no reason not to. Huh. How simple. You've already returned to normal. Thank you, Sett. I guess I could still invade without him. But also, I'm assuming he does have to follow orders and he's going to be locked up in this cell forever if he doesn't. Maybe. Or worse, who knows. I'll be sure to repay you for this. Pipe down. I'll warn you now that I can't speak for the others. You'll have to do something about them on your own. Exactly. It's just him. And I guess he could pretend that he's following orders and then not do anything when he's actually there. Not burn down the town or the palace or the people or whatever. Not. Of course. Are you hungry? I brought food. Dig in. I'm not hungry in the slightest. Eating is too much work. You're so ungrateful. Munch, munch. But they're delicious, Hikami snacks. Tastes kind of funny. Yeah, are you trying to poison both of them? Hikami, what are you doing? Then what about something to drink? My special honey wine. Huh, that's just a joke. Want to join me? You made it? You say something? These aren't very good. Here. Nothing. Give it here. It just happens right away. Oh, God. This is very potent, I guess. Flump. Sett? Huh? What's the matter? Oh, he's throwing it up. Okay, maybe he noticed. I don't know. Sett, are you okay? What happened? I've got to call somebody. Maybe Hikami thought that this would make it seem like Nina tried to poison him and then they couldn't. I don't know what they will do. I don't know what Hikami's plan is exactly. Somebody! Oh, Hikami. Thank goodness. Oh God, Hikami, what are you up to? Sett started acting weird out of nowhere. We've got to get him a doctor quick. Move. She's going to kill him. I mean, killing him isn't really going to solve the problem because he just said that he won't attack. Maybe Hikami doesn't trust that, but I mean, what are we doing? Stop it! You did move? You actually moved? What? Are you going to throw yourself under the blade now? Is that what's going to happen, girl? Nina the Starry Bride. Stop it! Oh, Nina, what's up? Chapter 23, Betrayal. What the... birds? Yeah, you're standing in the way? You grabbed her... No. Wait. Yeah, you're just standing in the way, I guess. Gasp. Oh, you stabbed her? With your hairpin? Damn, girl! Really? Huh. Sett? Damn monster. She looks scary. Hey, God. Okay, she just ran away. Sett. I'll go get help. Hang in there. What's happening? Poison? I've got to hurry. Nina, what are you doing here? Nina, the door is open. Prince Sett. Yeah, it's gonna look bad. Thank goodness someone's here. So is Sett all right? It seems he expelled the poison immediately, but it must have been a fast-acting toxin. It is hard to say at the moment. Who was behind it? Well, the only one there was Princess Alicia. Yep, and she fed it to him. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Let me out. Shut up, assassin. Really? After all this time? I guess maybe they think that, oh, she realized that they're going to attack Fortnite and she decided to kill him. I guess. Or something. Out of desperation. You'll stay there until the king makes her judgment. Shigun, is that all right? At least tell me that. There is nothing we can tell you now. At least tell me if it's okay. If anything happens to Prince Sett, I'll never forgive you. Ooh. Yeah, we made friends with him before. It's like everything's crumbling right out from under me. Why did you do this, Hikami? I'm not sure exactly what her plan was, but okay. It's odd. It's awfully noisy out there. And they've stationed more guards around us. Do you think something happened? What? There are words there on his hair and I can't tell what they are. I guess he's thinking something. But it wouldn't be odd for Hikami to take action if Gagadas decided to invade. I guess. Something that would chip away at their military power and cause internal chaos. Yeah, that's what she did. Sure. I don't know if it's really going to... Like, if killing Sett would have really made them not attack. But it would have been a big blow. But in any case, like I said, Sett decided not to attack, but she didn't know that. So, I guess fair. That was always Hikami's role anyway, but what a reckless choice. I think so too. For sure. Wait, Hikami, you're a man? What? Okay, we have a king who's a woman and now a servant who looked like a woman and is now turns out he's a man. What a blunder. I needed to take him out for sure back there. And if she didn't drink the poison, I needed to injure the princess as well. So you wanted her to be poisoned. You wanted her to be poisoned, I guess. To get rid of both of them. I guess you just saw them as a weakness, maybe. But I couldn't swing my sword, and it wasn't simply because those eyes distracted me. How did I go wrong? Hikami, I'll assign you to her as a lady-in-waiting. You could pass for a woman. She may be an imposter, but she interests me. I'll let you be the judge. Do what is best for Fortnite at all times. Yeah, so I guess she just he decided that she was, that she needed to be taken care of. Okay. Then she can be sacrificed if necessary. I don't believe any of that was mistaken. Normally, she's just an average, restless girl. She has the stars. But a gift? Someone is targeting her? But I can use this. Unfortunately, the princess will have to die with him. No, I suppose it's good enough for her to nearly die. Why did I do something so soft? So, okay, so... Like, it was just, like, it's not... I mean, like, Nina wasn't the target. She was like, okay, she's just going to die with him in order for this to succeed. But then she went soft on her and decided not to kill her after all. And then got stabbed for it. Yes, eek, they're here. I can make some excuse. Ouch. You will be confined until we figure out what happened. But if the prince awakens, it will be a different story. Do as we say. What is it? I must steel myself in order to get King Azir back to Fortnite as soon as possible. And say goodbye to that princess. But you're kind of taken with her, it seems. How long has it been? 1, 2 days? I'm thirsty, but I'm not hungry at all. I wonder if Sett's okay. And if Az is okay. Is Anne worried? What about Nina and Meva? Hikami is. Did she betray me? That was Muth, a stranger. The Hikami I know is a woman, and even if she complains a lot, she's someone I can rely on. Why are you saying the Hikami I know is a woman? Did you figure out it was a man? I don't know. What kind of attention did I really pay to Hikami? If anything happens to Sett, would I be able to forgive her? And what if Sett killed Az? Or the opposite? No. I hate it. I really hate this. I don't want to think about anything. No, I have to think, even if it hurts. Okay. You're looking very tired. I guess you're thinking about it anyway. Hikami, are you here to kill me? No, they aren't feeding you, so I thought you might also be thirsty. Here you are. Did you poison that too? Huh. That voice, that look, that's the real you, isn't it? Can't believe you're a man. You totally tricked me. That's so mean, and I trusted you, princess. I understand. Everything you did was for Fortuna. You did work for the old king. Yeah, it makes sense. Hikami didn't trick me. I only saw him the way that was most convenient for me. And the way that was convenient for him, too. I mean, he did trick you. I'm sorry. He didn't. That's all. I guess I didn't get a passing grade from you then, huh? You must have judged that I couldn't stop Golgotha. That's why you resorted to this method. I think you are doing very well. To be honest, if it hadn't been for you, I likely wouldn't have been able to find Prince Sett in an unguarded moment. Then I'll be the one who killed Sett. I guess the people from the White Wing would be mad. But from the start, I was sent here to eliminate important members of Golgotha. This is not your fault. Yeah, okay, makes sense, I guess. You can't always stay squeaky clean when protecting something. Alright. Is that going to be a lesson for her? Is that going to be, yeah, squeaky clean, huh? Hikami, I'm really hurt right now. I feel like I'm about to die. You don't feel anything? Is she talking about, like, the betrayal? Like, that it hurts so much that she's about to die? Okay. You don't have to make it so fancy. No, we must. Can Hikami's mission really erase all those days we spent together? You don't regret any of it? I want him to regret it. I want him to apologize and try to take it back. Then I'd, tomorrow, I will talk to the king. No matter what the circumstances, someone will be forced to take responsibility for what happened. I will do everything I can to make sure the consequences do not reach you or the servants. Trust in me. I failed. I couldn't kill Prince Sett. I must settle the issue of my own existence before he awakens. So basically you're saying you're taking responsibility for it. This is farewell, Star Princess. I mean, honestly, it's a little disturbing to think someone is a woman and, you know, a lady in waiting, which you kind of let your guard down around, and then it turns out it's a man and completely. I mean, okay, she did know he was working for, you know, the old king and stuff. That he had his mission and he was undercover. So yeah, I guess. Well, still, but that makes you like that lets you kind of think, oh, I'm in on it. I can trust this person. I know what he's up to, and then no, actually, like it's even more of a surprise, I guess. And you're all right with that, Hikami? What does settle the issue mean? Now he's going to kill himself? It seems that might be it. There's no way I can forgive him. Ah, geez, you really tick me off. Let me out here so I can punch you. What's wrong with being clean? Tell me. You failed? I'm glad you failed. But I want to forgive him. I know it's a contradiction, but you're such an idiot. I just can't hate him. You're such an idiot for doing that. Stay alive and wait for me to come punch you. Blue. Blue and swaying like the seas of my homeland. I have never forgotten my duty or gratitude. I have never regretted my way of life. I have given everything for him, for Fortuna. He was also taken in as a child. I do not seek her forgiveness. I don't believe I will get it. But I did want to watch her a little longer. Then, pardon me. I must meet with King Azar to discuss what is to come. Okay, so he's not doing that anymore? He's not killing himself anymore? The poison is gone. Hikami. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's going to do now. You know, talk to Az and then what? Like, I'm not sure if he decided not to kill himself or what. You didn't know it was poisoned. You only brought something that was already prepared in your room. And you have nothing else to say for yourself? No, Your Majesty. And do you have any witnesses who can verify that? I do not. I can only ask that you trust me. When you so conveniently didn't drink any yourself, I swear that I would never bring harm to Prince Sett. Your Majesty, the princess's lady-in-waiting wishes to share something. I'll allow it. Hikami. And also Anne, though. It was I who prepared the honey wine. The princess and I had no idea it contained poison. Okay, we're lying. But the fault lies with me for not making sure. I will accept any... Wait! I'll tell the truth. Yeah, I was thinking that Anne knows. Anne, hush. What is it? If you have something to say, tell us. But maybe Hikami is in on this. Maybe he told Anne to say this to make it more real. I don't know. I am afraid that me talking to the king, that... Anne, spit it out. If I don't tell them, Princess Alicia and Hikami will be in trouble. We simply added an herb I was given to the wine. Oh, okay, right. She knows who gave it to her. But was it Tao himself? Or I guess maybe one of his messengers or something. I don't know. Huh? I was told to give it to Princess Alicia when she was tired. It was given to me by someone from the castle. And their clothes. They were the uniform of... Yeah. But would he... Oh... He pinned it on Yor again. Someone from the Black Wing. What? No one from my wing would do such a thing. Eliminate this lying wench immediately. But that was surely the Black Wing's uniform. Well, brother Sett is rather in your way, isn't he, brother Yor? Oh, Tao, you little conniving. And a servant cannot refuse their prince's orders. Toad, no Tao, whatever. I knew it was something. You little... Quiet, both of you. So what you're saying is, the poison was originally meant for Princess Alicia. If she were the true target, then someone from my castle would be the culprit. Isn't that what you are implying? Yes, your highness. What insolence! From a mere serving girl, you dare insult my retainers? I mean... what are you yelling about, your majesty? You told her to spit it out, so she did. Who is saying that? What? Oh, it's Nina, okay. And Anne isn't a liar either. I would ask that you not belittle my servants either, your majesty. Your majesty? You just forfeited your head. But I do not mind one caring for their servants. I'll forgive that insult. Okay. I will wait for Sett to awaken to hear more. Commence the investigation. Then Sett is all right? Can I see him? Why would we ever let you see him? But he is alive, thank goodness. Phew. I'll warn you now that our suspicions about you have not been cleared up. Really, thank goodness. Take her away. Return her to her cell. Hikami, I won't lose. I won't give up. Okay, we're smiling. I'll keep spouting my squeaky clean nonsense. All right. But you know that, right? That I'm a persistent little pest. So you'd better be ready. Tomorrow, I'm going to be even harder to beat than today. Okay. Ha, I figured as much. There was an antidote in these snacks. Okay, sure. If you eat them beforehand, you can delay the onset of the poison. And even if you suffer a little, it will prevent death. Why did she have that? Was there anyone here smart enough to take advantage of my poison? Either way, this is unforgivable. You've sullied my god, Princess Alicia. Well, dude, don't just send poisons willy-nilly like that then. It's all your fault. This guy is crazy. Jesus. Someone, anyone, someone, come quick. Shut up in there. You're such a... What? When I woke up, it was already over. She wasn't even breathing. Is that Hikami? Are we pretending, though? What is happening? Help! Someone help! As her servant, I am solely responsible for this regrettable situation. Please look compassionately upon Princess Alicia, who knew nothing. So he did kill himself, then. It seems. Strategy. Unless it's part of the strategy. Unless, something else is going on. Princess Alicia has collapsed with an illness, so the ceremony has been pushed back. You are to take this message from the king back to Fortna immediately. Princess Alicia? What? The fact that Prince Sett was poisoned didn't push the ceremony back, but Princess Alicia, whatever. Okay. I don't even know. A likely story. Shh. That is concerning. May we visit her before we leave? You may not. She must remain in bed. We cannot permit anyone to meet with her. I failed in my attempted poisoning of the princesses. Then for the time being, they're going to pretend nothing happened? What are you talking about? What, I guess maybe they're saying that it's Princess Alicia who's causing this delay, but it's actually Prince Sett. Like they were hiding it from them. I guess that makes sense. Azure, we must... I know. Prepare to leave immediately. Nina, I must leave despite the fact that someone is after you. I cannot even stick close and protect you. Well, you are a king. You know, you can just linger here forever. I'm sorry, but seriously. I wonder what Az and the others know. In fact, if this is what's happening to me, are they okay? I hope they're not in danger. Still, this stuff is awful. I got used to a life of luxury. I can't even imagine how things are going to turn out. No, I've got to do something. Oh. stare. Please tell me what happened to the messengers for Fortna. Stop talking to me. You've been pestering me with this since yesterday. I know nothing. Well, I guess there's no way a mere guard would know. Then how about seconds? I can't believe you're even eating that. What do you mean seconds? We don't have seconds here. My god. Wow, you're just useless. Get me a different guard. Wow, girl. What is wrong with you? Are all princesses like this? You're starting to scare me. You sound like you're on friendly terms with that prisoner. Wasn't there a ban on talking to her? Prince Toet. Okay, what are you up to now? You little schmuck. I'm terribly sorry. I certainly didn't intend to. Yeah, that's fine. Just leave. I want to be alone with her. Yes, sir. I need to tell her a secret. He wants to talk with me? About what? I'm surprised you're so full of life. I assumed you would be much more depressed. I wonder what he's here for. But whatever it is, this could be a perfect chance. There's no point in being depressed. Never giving in is my best trait. Is it now? I was just wondering if I could talk to someone a little higher ranked. Talking to these low-ranking soldiers wasn't getting me anywhere. About what? I'm not sure if I can help. Well, there's a lot of stuff about my ladies-in-waiting and the messengers for Fortna. But first, I'd like to talk to Did you come here because you believe me, Prince Sawat? Your servant girl mentioned that you received the poison from someone. And because of the pretty blue coloring, they were clearly targeting you, Princess. Do be careful. I'm worried about you. Oh, sure you are. Blue? Did she mention the color? No, she didn't. The blue coloring of what? I don't even know. The poison? But what would you do if you did get to see my brother? He thinks you poisoned him. He'd kill you the second he saw you. No, it's fine. I know he's got a lot of issues, but he's really like a mirror. He doesn't lie. And if you just talk to him face to face, he'll understand. He really listens when you speak. Really, what is with you? I hate this. So you think you're special? Who do you think you are? Okay, I guess the sky's up. The game is up. Don't lead my god astray. God, you are so... You I don't know. You need some therapy or something. Your presence has changed Sett. He's supposed to be a solitary, flawless god. Ugh. He's not, though. A god who will destroy this repulsive world. Wow. Priestesses? Saints? Don't make me wretch. You seem to think you have some value, but of course you don't. This is pure malice. You're just a tool for laying eggs. Ugh. Wow, okay. Okay, friend. Pure dark malice aimed directly at me. Are you the one who gave Anne the poison? You tried to kill me? Yeah, well. You moron! Aren't you the one who tried to kill someone? I didn't do anything. Once Sett wakes up. But what about those snacks that were with the wine? There was an antidote in them. Huh? Now what was that doing there? Strange, isn't it? Sett would never eat those. Hikami. Tastes kind of funny. Yeah. I haven't told anyone else about this. Not yet, anyway. Because I've decided that when Sett awakens, he should be the first to know. Ooh. Okay. I wonder what he'll do. My heart can barely contain my expectations. He could destroy all of Fortna in his anger. Though I wish he'd destroy the whole world. Sett doesn't strike me as someone who... I mean, he acted out of anger when it was about Nina, because he got really attached to her, but he kind of wanted to... Didn't he kind of want to die or whatever, so... Yeah. I really don't think you know what you're talking about, dude. Betrayed by the one he opened his heart to. Sure. Okay. I guess if you put it like that. But that's a really cool image of him as a god of death. This will be the birth of a truly flawless king of emptiness, one who will never be led astray again. That's not gonna happen. I'll talk to him and explain everything. You think you'll be able to see him again? You truly are stupid. You're going far away from here. To die. You have no allies left. The messengers for Vortna have set off for home. Not that they'll make it. The king's assassins are likely headed for them as we speak. But we can't allow them to return to Vortna now, so we had little choice. I didn't understand the grammar of that. Like, I mean, why is it but? You said that they're going to be killed. But we can allow them to return to Vortna. And, yeah, I mean, that's the reason why you're killing them. Okay. As, oh, so you can make that face too. I'm glad I got to see it. I'm so relieved. Stop them! Why would you do this? Don't ask me. The king was the one who made the decision. Goodbye then, Bunting Sparrow. You're being relieved of your duties. Goodbye forever. This dude is I don't know, almost a cliche villain. Someone stop them. Make them stop. I don't care what happens to me. Please, somebody. Save Az. Okay. I think Az can take care of himself, but we'll see. The wind just picked up. Yes, it did. What are you looking at? Adger, do you think it's about time for it? Up there. Scatter. Oh, shit. Arrows. They caught on. Chase them down. Kill them. Don't let them get away alive. Oh boy. Let's hope Az can take care of himself. I mean, I assume as much, but... Damn. There are many inside the castle calling for a severe punishment. Until we decide upon how to handle you, you will be kept at a detention facility elsewhere. It's a little far, but the facility is in Bido's territory. And for certain reasons, Yor will accompany you. Why do I have to go to this place full of women? Okay, I guess it's a place full of women. None of her words enter my ears. What happened to the messengers for Vortna? Are they alive? Did you order them to be killed? What did they do wrong? There's no light in her eyes. I will send your servants as well. Well, I had intended to send both, but the black-haired one, being locked in a cell must have affected her that badly. Claimed that the fault was all hers and hanged herself. Huh? But for her actions, it wouldn't have been odd for you to receive a death sentence. Be grateful for her loyalty. Hikami died for my sake. My words and feelings didn't reach him. Why? Well, yeah, I guess it just wasn't enough. I don't know. I wonder, though. I don't know. I guess it wasn't a ploy or a plot or anything. That broke her, did it? So she was just an ordinary girl after all. How boring. Wow, beautiful. Take her away. Stand up. Where is Toat? He claimed he wasn't feeling well. You mean he didn't feel like it? Very well. Everyone is dying because of me. Why is this happening? Is it my fault? It should have been me that died. This may be too much for me. I mean, sure, a lot of deaths have happened. Deaths have happened recently, and she's, and she's pure-hearted and stuff. It's too much for her to bear, I guess. Like, I mean, she's kind of used to saying what she thinks and for it to, I mean, she's been able to reach through to Az, she's been able to reach through to Sett, so I guess she expected the same with Hikami, and it just didn't work. And I think it's important sometimes for it not to work, like for there to be an actual challenge to your viewpoint. Princess Alicia. Anne. Hikami-san is still alive, with help from a certain someone, and she left a message. Rest at ease. I will protect him no matter what. Okay. Aha. Sure. So it was just his way to escape, I guess. You just do what you feel you must. Hikami. Hey, give it a rest with that. I'm sorry. Just a second. Are you alright, Princess Alicia? I'm fine. I'll trust in him. Yes, I'm fine. Okay. So now he's going to protect Az. And I guess that will be that. Like, he can't ever come back to Golgotha. And I mean, his duty here at least is over. Even though he failed, as far as he's concerned. I'm fine. I'll trust in him. I shouldn't have tried to solve everything myself. Because I'm not alone. So I'll be fine. Oh, that's Hikami. Shooting them down. Okay. Is that all of them? Most likely. The strong wind really helped. You finished up on the cliff, did you? That should buy us maybe 2 or 3 days. We must return to Fortna before our pursuers. About that. You all return without me. I have something to take care of. Az? Huh? What are you saying, Your Majesty? You can't mean the princess. There's nothing we can do for her. What if something were to happen to you? Don't forget that you're the king now. Exactly. It's a problem. You're right. You're all absolutely right. This isn't the choice I should make as a regent. Perhaps I'm not fit to wear the crown. Yeah, perhaps. But if Nina is in danger, it is beyond a doubt that someone is after her. Unless something is done, I'm afraid she will. Okay, that's what Hikami told him. There is no meaning in a throne gained by forsaking her. Forgive me. Despite that, I still wish to go. I mean, yeah, once again, as putting Nina above the kingdom, which is, like, I mean, he was supposed to be all about the kingdom, sacrificing only for the kingdom. But he keeps choosing Nina. And I mean, I understand it. But I feel like there has to be, repercussions for this. Like, you choose not to prioritize the fact that you're a king. We'll see if there are any consequences. I mean, like, that actually remain, repercussions. It can just be kind of, shrugged away or brushed under the carpet or something. Very well, then we will accompany. No, I need the rest of you to return home and carry out the instructions I gave you. The instructions I give you. That is the only accompaniment I need. Oh, you mean Hikami? When you say that. Okay. But I don't understand. At the beginning of the new year, there will be a ceremony to celebrate your birth. You must be present or nothing can be accomplished. Will you promise me you will be there, Your Majesty? Very well. I will make sure I am back by then. Okay. With the stars. I'll write that. Like, he's not just going to go back to Fortna. He's going to still be in Golgotha, and Nina is still going to have to, I guess, deliberate about both of them. Princess Alicia. Shigan. Prince Bedo's territory is warmer than here, and I'm sure this facility won't be that awful. But take this. Now that it's, come to this, I don't really know what to say, but I believe the Prince Sett needs you. So, I believe in you. Okay. Interesting. That this person does believe in her. Please take care of Meva for me. Nana is Sett's, but Meva is, of course. Just leave that to me. Thank goodness. I'll be back. I'll come back if it's the last thing I do, because I have to talk to Sett. Yes, I have to return here. I know what I must do. I thought it was cold out. Look, it's snowing, Princess Alicia. That's strange, though. I was told Prince Bedo's territory is warmer than Golgotha. I'll go back to Sett. Why is that? And talk to him again, no matter how far away I go. Why would I let you go to a laid-back detention facility where you get to spend your time in a nice room? Oh, you manipulated things again behind the scenes. Great. No, the place you're going is a cold, dark, strict penal the penal colony for serious offenders, where hundreds die each winter. Its name is the Far Eastern Prison Griffigeld. Griffigeld. Looks very prison-like, very, like a castle. Is a castle what I mean? Whatever. Like a fortress is what I mean. Somewhat. Oh, and Sett is awake. So he's going to set things right, even though I don't know what he knows. I mean, yes, right. He was conscious enough to know that Nina was like really distraught, and I think he saw that it was genuine. And he saw Hikami. So he knew, well, I don't know what he's going to say about this. And I mean, Toa's idea is to go to him and tell him that Nina did all of this to him. But I don't think he will believe that, because he did see Nina's reaction. Hopefully. I mean, I don't think that he will believe that. I really don't. But it's true that if you were to believe it, it would be like, the one person you finally got attached to, you finally open up to, and then they betray him. That's horrible. I can understand Todd thinking that he can manipulate things this way and turn, him away from Nina, and I guess get his god of death new and improved, because now he not only doesn't open himself up to people, he was betrayed by the one person he did it to, so he's like extra hollow and angry, I guess, or something, which is what he wants his god to be. I mean, I really didn't know what to make of Toa before. Like, once we started to see the kind of machinations of him, pinning things on Yor and stuff like that in the last volume, I was like, okay, this dude is up to something. But here, seeing like the amount of devotion he has for Sett as the the god of death is just disturbing. And he doesn't see Sett as a person, obviously, and that's all Nina sees in him. And that's all Sett is like getting attached to, the fact that he's being seen as a person for the first time in forever, probably. So yeah, Todd is really a bad influence altogether, all around. Okay, tidings from Manga Studio. Before Nina the Starry Bride was made, forever side story Hikami chapter. Spoiler alert, don't read until you've read the rest. Hikami's gender was decided even before he first appeared. As a result, we were trying to foreshadow this reveal every chance we got, but I don't think there's room. We'd have to cut out this part. Let's wait until next time. Things were constantly so packed that the scenes in questions always got cut. I was like, I don't remember it being foreshadowed, but I might have missed it. Or it just wasn't there. We just gotta do it at this point. But we couldn't keep making excuses forever. The time for the reveal was fast approaching. The shocking volume 5, chapter 18. We'll just have to cram it in here, and this tiny panel. I'm sure the sharper readers are all talking about it now. Nice work, me. The yours wing only allows men's gimmick really saved my bacon. They're probably all saying, what? Is Hikami actually a man? And such. Not at all. Nope, not one word. Editor, the readers probably thought she was simply wearing men's clothing. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I don't remember this, but sure. The reveal. Then how do you like this? Chapter 22. Wow. No, basically no one. How can this be? But he's got no chest. Editor, there's a chance she's biting her chest. Yes. I'm sure that's what I thought. I mean, I have, I guess, a vague recollection of Hikami dressing up as a man. But I definitely didn't think it was because he was a man. Listen up, Rikachi-san. If you really want everyone to get it, you'll have to show him naked to make it 100% clear. Naked. And so we included the fan service scene with Hikami in chapter 23. I see. Sure. Right. That makes sense. Yeah, I didn't get it before. What happened in chapter 22? I guess he was shown without a chest. I don't know. Without, like, boobs. Okay. Next up, we'll finally enter the prison arc. Prison arc? I get it. The Impel Down arc, right? Pardon us for repeating ourselves, but this is a shoujo comic. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're getting into the Impel Down arc next time. Interesting. I feel like in this volume, I was a little bit impatient, I think, with the triangle a little bit, because I was just like, they were getting to some kind of decision and then no, we're going back on it. And I guess that's usually what happens in love triangles in some way, but not all the time. But it just felt like, okay, so she decided to say, even if she blurted it out without meaning to, she told Az to go back. I mean, she made that decision, and then it was like, okay, no, she doesn't really mean it, and then he tells her, like, no, I'm waiting for you. And I mean, it makes sense from Az's point of view to do that, because he is the one person that he cares about. Again, it's the same thing. Both of them are very attached to her. So it makes sense they wouldn't give up on her so easily, especially as Az was, like, the first one. He found her, he, made her, like, he really connected with her, opened up to her and all that. And she made a sacrifice for him, and he knows it. So, I mean, it makes sense that he wouldn't just give up on her. At the same time, he kind of makes her sacrifice. Yeah, like she said at the beginning, she told him, like, you're turning around all my decisions and stuff. But then she's the one who can't really, make a decision and stick to it at this point. Like, now she's just very confused. She can't talk to Sett. She can't talk to Az. She can't, I mean, she does, but she ends up saying things she doesn't mean or something like that. As much as I like both of them, I do, as optional, love interests for her. I mean, they're not optional. They are both love interests for her. But as optional endgame. But it just that I need, like, it just kind of annoys me, the fact that she's, can make up her mind. It's a little annoying. Like, I mean, I guess that's the main problem with love triangles. When it just keeps being kind of like back and forth, kind of like, oh, I don't know, I mean, I guess that's the point of love triangles in some way too. But I feel like when it's done right, there's a purpose to it beyond just, oh, who will she end up with, kind of thing. Or it's not made, like, here it was made very clear that she likes both of them. Like, it was made, their feelings are very intense at this point, like, all of them, it feels like. And then she's, like, confused because she feels for both of them, but, like, it's kind of I guess a little hard to believe that she would feel, not hard to believe, I guess it just feels kind of fickle that she would feel, I guess the same way for both of, like, maybe not the same way, but, like, maybe differently, but, like, she can't make up her mind what she goes after. And then when she kind of makes a decision because she knows this is kind of, like, the best way to go about it because it's all for Fortna's sake, then she can't really stick by it. Then, then Az is deciding not to do it all for Fortna. He's doing it all for her. It's just all hanging in the balance again. And I feel like it could easily become repetitive, If that's how it's going to continue, then what ends up happening is that Nina is going to just come across as extremely fickle, extremely like, oh, I can't make up my mind. I love both of them, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I feel like that is the main issue I have with love triangles. I mean, I don't mind them per se when they're done in a way where it's, pretty, like, at some point made, like, it's made very clear why, she would deliberate between them, and then, it's at some point cut short. At some point, like, pretty early on, it's made kind of clear who she's going for or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of examples. I have an example, but it's not from a manga, so I don't know if we should bring it up. I guess, like, I'm thinking of Fruits Basket, but we did have this back and forth between them. But when you look back on it, you can already see that it was kind of, like, you can see kind of the foreshadowing, I guess, of what was going to happen later on. And again, it was never outright, like, it wasn't made clear yet that Toru was feeling anything for either of them. I mean, it was made clear that she had feelings, but it was never, didn't get to the point where she was like, oh no, I love both of them. What do I do? Like, it just kind of naturally, at some point, it just naturally became something, like, it just became, like, one person. So I guess that's the problem I have. That it's like supposedly you have like the same amount of feelings for both of them at this point, and you just can't make up your mind what to do. But then it just, it feels unfair to either of them, to yourself, to it's a messy situation. And again, because I could see that like Az and Sett are going to be around for a long time, it feels like, and I just wonder how this can be pulled off in a way that won't just feel like just unnecessary drama for its own sake, kind of. I guess I need Nina to make a decision, even if she's not 100% sure about it. Just like make a decision and stick to it, That's what I need. But it doesn't, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a lot of hope that will happen, but we'll see. Maybe it will somewhat, progress in a way that I can, get behind it. I don't know. But for now, I was just a little bit like, okay, what are we doing? Like, it just left her in such a stasis. She was like, oh, I can't talk to Sett, and I don't know what to say to Az. Like, I told him to leave, but I don't really want him to leave. So now what do I do? Like, it just left her like, fumbling. And that, I don't think it's a great place for a protagonist to be. Which I guess is funny to say, because a lot of romance has love triangles. But I don't know if a lot of them are done well. Otherwise, okay, Hikame's reveal was, I don't know. I didn't pick up on the foreshadowing. I didn't. It seems like nobody has, but okay. So, I mean, sure, they all believe in Nina. But this volume, I guess what also annoyed me is that Nina didn't feel effective. She didn't feel like she was doing anything, really. And so everyone believing in her and wanting her just felt a little bit like, why? Like, I felt it before. I felt it in the first volumes. I felt like she was doing things for herself and making decisions and going for them. And then here, it just felt like she wasn't. Because she's stuck in this stagnant space where she's caught between them and she doesn't know what to do and she's blah, blah, blah. So I hope that that's going to, like, we're going to move past that and find her spirit again, where we had some of it. She wanted to do things, but then everything she did, like, it just felt like the plot was a little bit, like, stronger in this volume than the characters in some way, if that makes sense. That's what I felt like to me. Like the whole plot with Toa and him, I don't know, believing in Sett and stuff was, like, driving everything. And turning everything that Nina decided to do kind of like either delayed it or made it less important or something like that. And then, she ends up being shipped to this prison, and now Toa apparently actually sent her to a prison. She was supposed to go to some kind of facility. Okay, so I guess he's becoming like the big main villain. I mean, he's turned into it for sure in this volume, but I guess he's going to continue. And then Nina will have to prove that he did all these things that he did, or something, and get rid of him. And I guess most importantly, talk to Sett, like make sure that Sett knows that he can trust her and that Todd is not to be trusted and all that. But I do want to believe that Sett will know it, or at least won't so easily believe that she betrayed him. And I guess also I was a little annoyed with Nina. Like, big things are happening, and she's like, oh, is Sett all right? Okay, so he's all right, fine, I don't care about anything else, kind of thing. Kind of pushing the agenda of her being pure-hearted and whatever, like, too much. Like, it didn't feel like that to me in the other volumes. I don't know, it just felt a little different to me here. I guess it just kind of fed also into the loop of like, oh, she likes both of them. She's like, okay, she's worried about him and worried about him and worried about him. And I'm like, okay, sure, she can be worried for both of them, obviously, but it just, like, that being the main thing that she's worried about, like, I don't know. When crazy shit is going down, well, crazy shit mostly involving both of them, so I guess it makes sense. But I don't know, it just felt like too much, like too much naivete, where before I felt that it was more deliberate on her part, and here it just, I mean, it is still deliberate that she's choosing to worry about Sett and nothing else, which is fair enough. But it just, I guess it just I got the feeling that Nina wasn't as active or effective in this volume, and that's why everything, and I think that's the main problem that caused all the other issues that I had. That I was just like, you know, everything that she did do just didn't feel enough for me anyway. But it's, I mean, hopefully it will be fine. Hopefully, you know, Nina being sent away to this prison and having to kind of come up with a plan to release her stuff. I'm hoping that she won't just wait there for someone to rescue her. I'm hoping, you know, I mean, she can't, like, sure, we can have someone come and rescue her, but she has to be active about it too, though. I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I guess this wasn't my favorite novel. I don't keep saying novel. Wasn't my favorite volume, but still fun. And I still like both of them. I do. Though I can see an argument for Nina being a little more active when it comes to Sett rather than Az, because Az kind of, like, everything she did, he's kind of trying to undo in some way. He wants her back with him, and so all the choices she made, he's going against them. So I can see and with Sett, it's like she's, you know, making these decisions, and she's, you know, changing him actively, and it does feel like it might be a more active kind of relationship. At this point, I still am open to both, but I can see it turning in Sett's favor sometime soon, possibly. We'll see. I don't think it will ever mean that I will hate Az, because I do have, I guess, a soft spot for him for being the first one, and for me liking him a lot in the first 2 volumes. We'll see how it goes. But okay, yeah, so that was volume 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this read along. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Red in Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.